Alright guys, what is going on? NateGould here, and today we're going to talk about how as teammates you can support a new IGL. A lot of time in open, you're getting a new IGL, you're starting a team for the first time, he's never called before, and maybe his calling style doesn't fit your players yet, right? Because pros, when they need a new IGL, they look at the 4 remaining players and say, we need someone to fit this type of play style. You don't have that luxury. You need to bring someone in, have them learn how you guys play, and then he has to try to learn how to get strats that work out for you, which could take a long time. It could take a lot of trial and error. But I just want to talk about what you have to do in-game and out-of-game to help a new in-game leader kind of get better and get their footing. Sorry, I'm a little sick today, so bear with me. First thing, out-of-games, let's talk about practice. DM before practice, learn your smokes before practice. I send out information of what my team has to do the day before practice. They have about a day and a half to learn all their smokes and everything like that. Like everything they need there. They know their strats, their smokes, everything like that. And I tell them to know it by the time we practice. We're about to do train today, and there's a 3-man op walk. It's pretty simple strat, but it takes a lot of small moving parts. We're gonna have to dry run it about 10 or 15 times before we even start to really have any smoothness, right? And that's just one of the 6 strats we have to go over tonight. So if I'm spending time teaching smokes, we're just wasting the first hour. Now the second, it's like what, half an hour learning smokes, 40 or 50 minutes going through all the strats. Now we have barely any time to scrim to test this stuff. You come in with your smokes all set up and learn that, you dry run your strats like maybe 5 times each real fast. Then you have like 2 hours and 40 minutes to do maybe 3 scrims in. What if we go over practice a little bit? It's fine. You get 3 scrims to test it, or you get 2 good scrims that you could at least learn. Go back into the server and tweak things and change it, or watch a demo. You have more time to do more shit, more useful stuff. So learn your smokes before practice, DM before practice. Every team I've ever been on, like almost no one DMs before practice. Doesn't take it seriously. If you're not playing scrims like you're playing matches, then you're just wasting time. The whole point of a scrim is to treat it like a match with nothing to lose. So if your strat doesn't work out, who cares? But you want to test everything. You want to have your aim at 100%. You want to be, firing at all cylinders, hitting shots, because your strategies are going to be based on that. Like this Ivy walk here. If my op's not warmed up and he misses a shot when a guy peeks left side Ivy, they can get a 2-for-1 trade. We can lose the whole round. They can potentially kill 3 people there, all because of that missed op shot. So it's very important that my opper warms up, that his reactions are on, that he's ready to go. Same thing with my rifles. If they peek right and the riflers aren't paying attention and they're not warmed up and their aim's not sharp and they're not trading them instantly, we could lose 3 people, lose the round. So it's important that you're ready to play it like it's a match. Same thing with dry running. You need a dry run like it's a match. Pretend like there's people there. Pre-fire the angles where you expect people to be. This is just good practice. I mean, say you're going into train, right? There's a lot of different headshot angles, a lot of small angles you got to watch. So walk in, okay, shoot there, I'll pre-fire there next, I'm going to look there next. See where, if I'm peeking here, can I get shot from here or there? Help build your awareness in the sight, so when you're in game, you have a better chance. Better chance of getting the easy frags and a clean round. Do that on dry rounds. Don't just throw smoke and then have your knife out and then just like, la 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 la, we're wandering through the site. It's useless. Practice like it's the game. Practice like it's a match, even if it's just dry runs. Just pretend people are there. Set bot ups if you want to go that far. You can set bot ups at headshot angles when you have your guys entry in. Hit headshots. Shoot the bots at a headshot angle. Pre-fire this, pre-fire that. I mean, there's tons of stuff you can do, but just do it with purpose. Do everything you do in a scrim with purpose, because if you don't, it won't translate into if you don't do it with purpose, that will translate over into a match and you'll get your ass kicked because you'll be lackluster because you didn't prepare, you didn't prepare fully. So that's pretty much what you got to do before game. Also, read your cheat sheets. If you're an in-game leader, I'm going to show you this. This might be something you might be interested in. So I typed up all my strats. It says, right, so 3-man op walk. It says what the strat's going to be, who does what part of it, where do you go in the beginning, and it gives you a little bit of a thought, right? If it says even if you get to pick right what to do, and if you get to pick left what to do. And all my strats are written out on that, and I do that for every map. So this is a new team, this is our second map. I have a folder in TeamSpeak, and as I get them done, I just put them in the folder. I give them a day, I say, Here's your stuff. Learn everything. Learn your smokes. Learn this. Be ready. Now, the stuff you can do is in-game seems kind of basic, but it's very important. First thing, learn the economy. My opper tried to PK main on a save round yesterday because he wasn't paying attention to economy. We had just won 2 rounds. The last round that we won, they had a shit buy. They didn't get a plant, so they had to have been completely broke. There's just no way they had money. The only thing they could do is force pistol armors again, but they would literally have pistol armors. I mean, that's how bad we won the last 2 rounds, and we could see how bad their buys were, so we knew. And they weren't even on a full loss bonus either. So he knows, but he's asking me to PK main. But now I'm talking about my whole freeze time, my precious 15 seconds that I have to try to lead, talking about how it's a bad idea to PK main right now because we know what their economy is, and I'm explaining that to him. Pay attention to the economy, know what the loss bonuses are, what they could have, where they could be, and if it's smart to be aggressive right now. That's obviously not a round where it's good to lose. Obviously, too, if you want to like push mid or something like that, hit tab. Okay, if I die and we lose this round, can we buy next round, or is this going to turn into 3 rounds for them? You know? Pay attention to your money so you can make better decisions so you're not asking to do things at stupid times, right? Because that could also be a waste of time. I could have wanted to said something and then you got in my head and we didn't have any time, and now, you know, I'm rushing and maybe I'm not getting out what I need to get out and saying the information. So just learn the economy. It's really important. I mean, you should as a player anyways. You should know what's going on because you're playing a site on CT side, and you should know what's coming. You want to know what's coming. You know how to play and set up accordingly. The next thing, I mean, these are all kind of, I'll just do them all at once. Let the caller call, don't overcall him. Like, don't call over him. Let them make mistakes and scrims. If you don't agree, let them do it anyway so they can learn if it could actually work or not. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's wrong. See if it works or not, and if it doesn't, then they'll learn that. Support your callers. Like I said, it's like do or die. Whatever he says, just do it. Give him the confidence that he has full control so he's not afraid to make mistakes and learn from it. You know, give him information, but don't give him strats. Be like, no, that's stupid, let's do this. Or be like, you know, if we buy here and win, or even if we kill 3 people, they're going to have a shitty buy while we have a good buy. Okay, so now it's my decision, yes, do we buy or not, and what do I do with that money? Because you want him to learn what to do in those situations and how to use the minimum amount of equipment to maximize the round. So that's a skill. That's a skill you need to learn. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Just really simple things you can do to support a new in-game leader. If you start going against what they're calling and their strats and stuff like that, they're not confident or they don't feel like they have enough control to do what they think is right, they'll never learn what's wrong. And the issue is that they'll just call inner turmoil and then they'll end up walking or they'll hate calling and you guys will just fight all the time. And this is how I see most teams falling apart is the in-game leader doesn't get respect, never learns or gets better. The players are pissed because he's not getting better. He's pissed because he can't call ever to even get a chance to get better. And everyone's like, I don't want to fucking call. I don't want to play for this guy. I don't want to do this. And really, the guy never got a chance. It's not actually his fault. He never got the chance to learn, develop, or do anything like that. He just got beat down. So these things seem very simple, but no one does them. Well, I'm not going to say no. Not a lot of teams do them that I've seen. And it can actually destroy a team and ruin a season. Like, you've just spent 3 months slowly destroying yourselves instead of spending 3 months slowly getting better, you know? I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. A lot of people have been hanging out in the stream. We've been doing like live demo reviews every night just to finish the stream out, just to chill a little bit. So go over there, twitch.tv/NateGould. You know, follow that up so you guys know when I go live. And hopefully I'll have a demo review out by, I'm hoping Thursday. I was going to do one today, but I wanted to make this video instead. I was thinking about it a lot during lunch today and figured this would be what I did today instead of another demo review. So like I said, thank you guys so much for the support and subscribing and hanging out, and I'll see you.